See, now we see the more about the salt. See, that's mean the preparation, properties and uses of the some salt we will discuss here. First, family of salts, pH of salt, then the chemicals from common salt. What is that family of salt? Look at here, some substances are given here, that is some salts, potassium sulfate, sodium sulfate, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate, sodium chloride, sodium nitrate, sodium carbonate and ammonium carbonate. You can identify which salt belongs to which family. See, here the potassium sulfate, sodium sulfate, copper sulfate, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate. The first, the 5 salts, that is family of the sulfate, that is belongs to the family of the sulfate. Then look at this, sodium sulfate, sodium chloride, sodium nitrate and sodium carbonate. These 4 salts are family of sodium salt. Then look at this, sodium chloride, then here only the sodium chloride is present, then the ammonium, suppose ammonium chloride is also here, means that you can tell that is family of the halogen, that is salt family, similar, that is NaCl, or you can use it that KCl, whatever it is. So use it the KCl. See, potassium chloride. The potassium chloride is what? Sodium chloride, and the potassium chloride, the family of the chlorides. That is belongs to the chloride families. That is our chloride salts. Then similarly you can see it, sodium carbonate, ammonium carbonate belongs to the carbonate family. Like that, you can separate it like the family of salt like this. Then the pH of salt. The pH of salt, that is salts of a strong acid and a strong base are neutral with the pH value of 7. So on other hand, you can write it that is salts of strong acid and weak bases are acidic with the pH value less than 7, and those of the strong acid, that is strong base and weak acid, are basic in nature, that is with the pH value is more than 7. So this is called pH of the salt. Then chemicals from common salt. By now you have learned that the salt formed by the combination of the hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide solution is produce sodium chloride. That is this is the salt that you use in food, that is called common salt also, or table salt. So seawater contains many salt that is dissolved in it, so that the sodium chloride is separated from these salts. So deposits of solid salts are also found in several parts of the world, that is these large crystals are often brown due to the impurities. So this is called rock salt. So beds of rock salt were formed when seas of bygone ages dry up, so that rock salt is mined like coal. Okay. Now we will see how to prepare, that is the common salt, the raw material of the chemical. Common salt has obtained from the important raw material for various materials of daily use, such sodium hydroxide, baking soda, washing soda, bleaching powder and many more. So now we will see one by one. First, sodium hydroxide. How to prepare sodium hydroxide. Now we will see the preparation of the sodium hydroxide. See, when that is the electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of the sodium chloride, also called brine solution. So it is decomposes to form sodium hydroxide. So the process is called chlor-alkali process, because the products are formed chlor from, that is chlor for chlorine and alkali for the sodium hydroxide. Okay, so that is why the process is called chlor-alkali. Okay, the chlorine gas is given off at the anode and hydrogen gas at cathode. So sodium hydroxide solution is formed. That is the sodium hydroxide solution formed near the cathode. So the three products in this process are all useful, that is hydrogen, chlorine, then sodium hydroxide. Here hydrogen also used, chlorine also used, and the sodium hydroxide also used. Next is the bleaching powder. The bleaching powder, you have already come to know that chlorine is produced during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride, that is the brine solution. So this chlorine gas, this chlorine gas can be used, that is the chlorine gas used to manufacture of the bleaching powder. So here the bleaching powder is produced by the action of chlorine on dry slaked lime. This is the dry slaked lime. The bleaching powder is represent usually CaOCl2, though the actual composition is quite complex. So that is why just we are writing like this, CaOCl2. So this is the reaction. Then the bleaching powder, uses of the bleaching powder. First, the oxidizing agent, disinfectant and bleaching agent. What is that oxidizing agent? See, as an oxidizing agent, many chemical industries that bleaching powders are used. Then the disinfectant, for a drinking water to make it free of germs, we can use it, the bleaching powder. Then the bleaching agent, like for a cotton and linen, the textile industries, for bleaching wood pulps and paper factories, and the bleaching washed clothes and laundries, we can use it, the bleaching powder. Next, we will see the baking soda. See, baking soda, the formula is NaHCO3, or also called sodium hydrogen carbonate. This is commonly used in the kitchen for cooking purposes. Sometimes it is added for faster cooking also. So the chemical name of the compound is sodium hydrogen carbonate. So it is produced using the sodium chloride, one of the raw materials. See, the sodium chloride react with water and that carbon dioxide and ammonia gas to form ammonium chloride, and the sodium hydrogen carbonate is produced. See, here it is mild non-corrosive basic salt. So when that salt on heating, you will get sodium carbonate and the carbon dioxide gas. So that is sodium hydrogen carbonate has got various uses in the household. Then uses of that sodium hydrogen carbonate for making a baking powder. For example, here one which is mixture of the baking soda and the mild edible acid such as tartaric acid. Okay, when baking powder is heated or mixed in water, the following this reaction is take place. That is sodium hydrogen carbonate acid, that is from any acid you can use it. It produces carbon dioxide, water and sodium salt of the acid. Then the carbon dioxide produced during the reaction, that is causes bread or cake to rise, making them soft and spongy. Then used in antacid, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is also an ingredient of that antacid. Being alkaline, it neutralizes excess of acid in the stomach and provides relief. Then used in fire extinguisher, that is soda acid, that is also called fire extinguisher. Next, we will see the washing soda. Now, the washing soda formula is Na2CO3.10H2O. This is the hydrated form of the salt. The preparation of the salt is obtained from the, that is already we seen, the sodium chloride is from sodium chloride, that salt is obtained from that sodium carbonate. That sodium carbonate is the sodium carbonate can be obtained by heating of baking soda, and recrystallization of the sodium carbonate gives the washing soda. So it is also a basic salt. See here, the sodium carbonate Na2CO3 react with the 10 moles of the water. On heating, you will get, that is Na2CO3.10H2O. So this is called washing soda. And then uses of the washing soda, where it is used. it uses in glass industries, soap industries and the paper industries. Then it is used to that manufactures of the sodium compounds that's like borax, like that. Okay. Then the cleansing agents like sodium carbonate can be used for the cleansing agent for the domestic purposes. Then it is used for removing permanent hardness of water. So these are the uses. See, are the crystals of salts are really dry? See, here the copper sulfate, look at this copper sulfate with hydrated form. You have seen in laboratory blue in color salt. That means the copper sulfate contains the hydrated molecule, that is contains 5H2O molecule. Without this, this is in white in color. See, the copper sulfate crystals which seems to be dry contain water of the crystallization. When we heat the crystal, see, this water is removed. So, and the salt turns white. If you moisture the crystal again with water, you will find the blue in color. So, water of the crystallization is fixed. The number of the water molecules are present in one formula of unit salt. So, 5 water molecules are present, one formula unit of copper sulfate. Okay, the chemical formula for the hydrated copper sulfate is this is CaSO4.5H24. Okay, now you would be able to answer the question whether the molecule of sodium carbonate that 10H2O is wet. That is the one other salt is which possesses the water of crystallization is gypsum. It has 2 water molecule, that is like this. It has 2 water molecules of crystallization. They have CaSO4.2H24 is called gypsum. Then the plaster of Paris. So the plaster of Paris on heating of gypsum, that is at 373 Kelvin, it loses the water molecules and becomes a calcium sulfate hemihydrate. So this is CaSO4.half molecules of water. That is why the hemihydrate. So this is called plaster of Paris. So the substance which doctors use a plaster for supporting fractures bone in the right position. So the plaster of Paris is white powder on mixing with water. It changes to gypsum, once again giving a hard solid mass. Okay. See, note that only half of water molecule shown to be attached as water of the crystallization. Okay. So that is why, because the 2 formula units of the CaSO4.2H2O share 1 molecule of water, that is plaster of Paris used for making toys, materials for decoration and making surface smooth like this. Okay. Hi students, see, today we were seeing that acid, what are acid and what are bases, how they are classified, that things are we discussed, that is strong acid, strong base, weak base and salts also we discussed. Then the reactions of metal, then reactions of metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates also we were discussed. Then the pH scale, how it is work and what is the pH value of some like acidic solution and the basic solution also we seen. Then the preparations and the properties of some salts also we were discussed. That is washing soda, sodium carbonate, then sodium hydroxide preparation and uses, then plaster of Paris. So that things also we were discussed. So prepare well and do well your examination. Thank you.